Motor Week is made possible by TireRack.com, WeatherTech, Hum by Verizon, RockAuto.com, and State Farm.
These days, it seems like everyone wins a trophy, but we're not quite so generous with our annual Driver's Choice Awards. No, car makers really do have to earn those by fielding vehicles that drive best in class. So let's find out which cars need extra room in their trophy case for 2018. Jumping right in with our best small car, we've already got our first controversy. Traditionally, we don't bestow an award to any car more than 2 years in a row. But the latest Civic has been such a game changer, we had to evolve to keep up with it and think thrice. Truthfully, it was the fact that Honda unleashed not one but two high-performance variants that really sealed the deal. You can get a mild upgrade in coupe and sedan from the Civic Si, or go extreme with the hot and hyper Type R hatchback. Which brings us to the best family sedan category. While Civics have been key in raising the bar for compacts, the Accord fully embraces the trend of mid-size sedans encroaching on luxury car territory. Losing four-door sales to SUVs for years now, car makers are throwing everything they have at what used to be one of the most boring segments in automotive-dom. That's no longer the case, and the Honda Accord is a big part of the reason why. Convertibles are all about fun, and it's hard to find a car that's more fun than Mazda's MX-5 Miata. Of course, the big news for this year's Best Convertible winner is the new Miata RF, or Retractable Fastback. Not only does it make the Miata more practical in all weather, but it's a much better solution than last gen's retractable hardtop. Our best luxury sedan winner may surprise a few, but it's a statement on BMW these days. It's not that they've eliminated all performance from the venerable 5 Series, but it's clear to us that luxury is now just as high of a priority, and we're okay with that. No more harsh rides to deal with or plain Jane interiors. And we're truly grateful that in this SUV-crazed society, BMW remains committed to sedans. There's been a shift in sports sedans as well, and our best sports sedan, Kia Stinger, is perhaps yet another surprise winner. Unless, of course, you've had a chance to drive a Stinger GT with its 365 horsepower twin-turbo V6. Not only does it stand out in a crowded field of contenders and pretenders, but 5-door hatchbacks taking the place of traditional sedans looks to be the way forward. Lexus has a good idea of what the future looks like, and our best sport coupe winner, the Lexus LC500, is the ride we'd choose to get us there. Lexus once again proves that you don't have to be a European brand to create a high-performance coupe dripping with sex appeal. And it can be comfortable, ultra-luxurious, and reasonably practical at the same time. For extreme performance, however, we have to give it to the folks at Fiat Chrysler America. After forever changing the muscle car landscape 3 years ago with the Hellcat, how do they follow that up? Well, by cranking that engine up to 840 horsepower and putting it into a Challenger, purpose-built for doing 9-second quarter miles. But they didn't stop with the Dodge Challenger SRT Demon either. They managed to cram a Hellcat engine into one of the most popular SUVs of all time, creating the Jeep Grand Cherokee Trackhawk. This 707 horsepower 4x4 beats all comers from Europe or anywhere else for that matter, hits 60 in 3.5 seconds, and manages to retain most of the practicality you buy a utility for. That's one heck of a best performance car duo. With all of the emphasis on alternative fuels and EVs of late, we'd love to give our Best Eco-Friendly award to something new this year, but nothing has had anywhere close to the impact that last year's winner, the Chevrolet Bolt EV, did. So it's a repeat win for the Bowtie Bolt. It was the first EV to deliver a 200-mile range for under $30,000, and no one else has matched it since. Enough said. We always like to wrap up our look at cars with something truly impractical. The cars we'd buy if our numbers ever came up on some mega jackpot drawing. Now, we do have a possibly unhealthy obsession with Aston Martin, so our first purchase would be a DB11, just so we could sit and look at it. Also, for hitting the track, we'd opt for the Porsche 911 GT2 RS. And no Ultimate Garage is complete without a monstrous off-road beast, and that would come courtesy of Mercedes-Benz with the G550 4x4 Squared. So there you have it, all of the cars that earned our Driver's Choice Awards for 2018.